thatmovieguyuk.
Probably one of 2018's most anticipated films is Paul Schrader's First Reformed. I must admit, I have never ever seen a Paul Schrader film, but after watching First Reformed, I am rectifying this. After its rave reviews at Venice Film Festival, Paul Schrader's film has just gone from strength to strength. It has got glowing reviews, 96% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, and even on Letterboxd it is dubbed the second best film of the first half of 2018, and I'm pretty sure this film is going to be in that list at the end of the year also. Paddington 2 be here, by the way. What is First Reformed about? It follows the story of Reverend Toller, played by Ethan Hawke. He's a parishioner in a very old church, which is more considered of a tourist attraction in upstate New York these days, and he has a very small congregation. Opposite to him, there is a mega church run by Cedric the Entertainer, and obviously that's where all the money's gone. One of his parishioners, who is pregnant, played by Amanda Seyfried, comes to Reverend Toller to tell her that her husband has very extremist thoughts and asks for his help. Reverend Toller is then plummeted into his past and also how he's going to tackle his future and also his own conscience. This is First Reformed. Alienation and social decay make this probably one of the most important and powerful self-portraits you'll ever see in cinema. This tackles major topics such as environmental issues, religion, alcoholism, mental health, everything. Paul Schrader has dedicated a whole life to study and reading, and he has brought everything within this film. Wow. I honestly cannot exactly describe how I feel about this film, but I went on a journey, and I've seen this film a few days ago and it's still stuck in my head, and I think I might have to go see this again on the weekend. You see that Toller's life is very self-contradicting. He has despair, but he also has hope. This eventually leads him down this rabbit hole into madness, and you just don't really know exactly how this film is going to unravel or how it's going to happen, but you really are intrigued to see this self-decay of a man. And this is what Schrader is known for. His films are about the social decay of humanity. Taxi Driver, obviously, he wrote, and Travis Bickle is the epitome of this, but Reverend Toller, I feel like, is up there with Bickle as a great character portrait. I think especially what I find interesting about Toller is that he has to reject this glossy view of modern contemporary Christianity within this film, especially because of this megachurch and how he actually withholds religion from himself. He has such a conflict of interest within his own core and with his own past. He just goes on and on and on in his mind by writing in his journal that he's going to burn after a year. This guy is such a tormented soul, and Ethan Hawke really gives the performance of his life. Honestly, if this man is not nominated for this film, if this man doesn't win for this film, I would be very shocked, because it is probably one of his most memorable characters. I think we can see Hawke now as this great character actor, which a lot of people don't see all the time because they think of films like Predestination, The Purge, even in Valerian recently. He's such a strong character actor, and probably this is one of the performances I will remember for the rest of my life. Paul Schrader's visuals are stunning in this film. He goes for a very strange ratio of 1.37 by 1, which is very, very boxed, and you can feel the constriction of the film and how you are stuck within the mind of Reverend Toller. And I think that is a very good choice for the film. The colour palette of it is very neutral, very bold. The lighting is on point. For a film that is such a slow burn, it goes on a beautiful pace, and you have enough time to learn more about the characters. You have a lot more time to learn about the area, and Schrader really weaves this film so well together. The shots of the long takes just work so well in regards to even just short periods of a frame. Is all necessary and vital to First Reformed. And genuinely, this is what was needed for it. If it was just long take after long take after long take, it would be this massive, like, religion, environmental, political expose, but we just see and feel a lot more because of it. Paul Schrader carefully tackles the topic of religion. He isn't pro-Christian or he's not anti-Christian. This is just a bare bones portrait of how Christianity is within the United States of America. It's shiny, it's pretty, it's big, but it has its problems. And I can do nothing but commend him for that. Honestly, if you can see First Reformed this weekend, please go and see it. It is a very limited release. I understand this. It will open up in more cinemas gradually, I anticipate. But if you can, please go see this. Don't bother going to see Skyscraper this weekend. Go and see First Reformed, because it will change your mind on cinema. It will change your mind on life. It will change your mind about Ethan Hawke. It will even inspire you to see Paul Schrader films, like it's done to me. If you have seen it, and you want to talk about it, comment below, because we'd like to talk about movies on this channel. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. And also, my written review is on my website, www.thatmovieguyuk.wordpress.com. It will also be on moviemarker.co.uk with my good friends over there. And it is also on my Letterboxd, and all my social media is below. Right, so, fun times, great film, probably top 3. Therewith, You Were Never Really Here, Phantom Thread, First Reformed at the moment. I don't know how that order goes, but still, top 3 film of the year, definitely. Obviously, guys, all I can say now is diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, Dankeschön, all the shins, diolch, as always. And obviously, go see First Reformed, and yeah, never change.